I just watched something that completely changed how I see connection, and I can't stop thinking about it. And that's exactly what this video is about today. Let me show you what I discovered because this changes everything. Hi, my name's Michal. I believe you already have everything you need. I personally didn't always see that in myself. And one of the biggest things I've learned is that we're never really doing this alone. Every choice we make, every way we show up, it ripples out further than we think. I help you recognize that quiet power you already have and understand how it's actually affecting the people around you, whether you realize it or not. And that's exactly what today's video is about. Let me show you what I discovered because this changes everything. Have you guys ever watched Fantastic Fungi? If you haven't, I highly recommend it. It shows us something that honestly feels almost impossible. It's not just that trees are connected underground, it's that they're communicating through this massive fungal network. Beneath the forest floor, there's something called mycorrhizal network, if I'm saying that right. It's a tongue twister. Think of it like a biological internet system buried beneath your feet. Tiny fungal threads wrapping around tree roots, connecting entire forests together. And through that network, trees are constantly exchanging things: water, nutrients, minerals, and yes, even information. But here's the part that's so amazing. Certain trees, the older ones, the established ones, are what scientists call mother trees. They have the deepest roots, the most fungal connections. And when a younger tree is struggling, when it's not getting enough light to survive on its own, the mother tree senses the distress call and sends it nutrients, literally keeping them alive. Trees even recognize their own offspring and prioritize them. And when danger comes, like a pest attack, trees connected to that network activate their defense mechanisms faster than trees that are isolated. Nature is so amazing, and I just keep thinking, this isn't just about the trees or fungi. This is showing us something. Nature is constantly giving us feedback on how we relate to each other, how we show up, how we take care of the people around us, because this is so much bigger than the forest, right? This is a blueprint for how human connection works, the way people impact each other, the way one conversation can shift for someone, the way one moment of kindness can carry into someone's entire day or week or their life. We think everything is so individual, but what if it's not? What if we're actually way more connected than we realize, just like those trees? There's probably someone in your life who is your mother tree, someone whose presence alone makes you feel like you can survive hard times. And there's probably someone who needs you to be that for them, whether you realize it or not. It made me really think about how I show up, how I talk to someone, how present I am, how I respond. It doesn't just stop with me. It moves through the network, through the family, through strangers, just like those trees. There's something moving through all of us, something we're contributing to, whether we realize it or not. You're either sending nutrients out or you're isolating yourself. You're either detecting when someone is struggling or you're too disconnected to notice. And even forests have their own versions of drama. Trees support each other, but they also compete. Both things can exist at the same time, and that doesn't make that connection any less real. So if we're all connected, what does this mean? What do we actually do with this information? Here's what I think are the three most important things. First one, be a detector. Pay attention. Mother trees sense when their neighbors or their offspring are struggling. Can you? When someone goes quiet, when their energy shifts, can you sense that? Can you notice? And how do you show up? The second one, choose what you transmit. You're always sending something through the network, right? Presence, openness, kindness, all those things travel. But so does being cold and defensive and being withdrawn. That travels too. You get to choose the nutrients that you are offering. And the last one, Be intentional with your roots. You're not responsible for everything. You can't save everyone. And not every relationship is meant to be a deep connection. But you are responsible for where you invest your energy and who you're choosing to be connected to. That's where your power is. And maybe we don't need to see the impact to understand that it's there. Because once you realize you're part of the network, that your presence matters, that your absence is felt, that you have the power to send nutrients or withhold them, you start showing up differently, not out of guilt or pressure, but out of choice. Just becoming aware that nothing you do is small. So I'm curious, who's your mother tree? Or who needs you to be theirs right now? And what's one thing you're going to do today to show up differently in that relationship? I would love to hear about it. Thanks for coming by. I hope to see you again.